Hello
Hello
guys!
guys, we are from Oreo Group English class Informatics Engineering in Poltekom. Okay, I am Muhammad Alifatur Rahman as a cameraman.
I'm Siti Fatima as a presenter
And I'm Fikri Ahmad Rasadi as a presenter.
Okay, at this time we will show you about how to build layout of the birthday card application. We can use Android Visualizer.
Alright, as we know, if you want to make an Android application, we can use Android Studio, Xamarin, and so on.
But in this video, we just show you about build the layout, so we don't use those tools.
Okay, let's go to build layout of the birthday card app. First, we need to prepare the materials, that is, laptop or PC, a piece of paper. For papers, you can use a paper that used to design the Android layout. But if you don't have it, you also can use any kinds of paper to design. A pencil or a pen, and internet connection.
After the material is ready, now follow the steps. First, make the layout design of the birthday card application. Draw it on the piece of paper. But if you don't like draw on the piece of paper, you can draw on your laptop or PC by editor that you have. And this is the example of our layout design of the birthday card application. One thing you will notice in this card is Happy Birthday Fikri and from Fatim. Now your name probably is not Fatim and maybe don't have friends named Fikri, so you can change this tag.
After you finish for your layout design, access link below. The page of this link is one of Android Visualizer where you can coding there and also look the result from the coding.
After that, build the layout. At this step, the thing that we will show you right now is to explain the process of converting an image like this into code. This process consists of 3 easy steps.
Step 1.
Select the views.
The first step is to choose the correct views for the layout. Okay, in this layout design, I see some text here and some text here, but probably means we have some text view to involve. Now, they are quite spread on the screen and positioned differently, so I think this is 2 types of text views. Now, the background is the cake picture. That is an image, so we give this label image view. And good, we have finished step 1.
Step 2. Position the views. Step 2. Stick the views and position them on the screen. Basically, you do step 2 by choosing the correct view group and then select the correct position attribute. When we're thinking about positioning, the first question is what view group should we use? As we know, in this picture show the view group used is between linear layout and relative layout. And as you can see in this design, some of the views are overlapped. So in this case, we use relative layout view group. Okay, now it's the time to coding in Android Visualizer.
Okay, This is the relative layout that we discussed just now. And you can look in the My Code activity main.xml as usual. And then, as we know, this is the part of text view. You can look in this code, there are the attributes say Android text equal to Happy Birthday Fikri. This is the attribute that we use to display the text. Okay, because in our design we have two types of text view, so we can copy it for another text view. And we just need to change this text with from Fatim. The code of text view is finished, and now is the time of coding for the image view. In this code, you can see the attribute Android src equal to @drawable/cake. It means that @drawable/cake is the link of the image cake. For the link of the image in Android Visualizer, you can see the picture in available image menu. And then we just copy the picture's name into code.
Step 3. Style the views. Finally, we embellish it in step 3, where we add light, color, and font attributes to the view.
Okay, as we see in the result of the coding, the image still does not fulfill the display of the mobile phone screen, the text size is still too small, the font color is less visible, and the text is still overlapped, so now it's time for us to style the views. To make the image fit the display of the mobile phone screen, add attribute scale type which has value center crop, and the result is the image filled the display of the mobile phone screen. Continue on the next style. To change the size of the text to be bigger, we add text size attribute that has numeric value and added SP after the number. As we know that SP is the unit for text size attribute, and for the size of the text can be adjusted to the design that you need, that is only by replacing the size. Well, for now we use 36 SP text size. just like the text size. To change the text color, we add the text color attribute and the value is the code of the color that you want to the text color. In this design, we use white color. So, on the text color attribute, we give the value as FFF, which is the code of white color. To get a list of color codes, you can just search on Google. Next, to move the location of the text from Fatim is on the bottom right. We just add the attribute layout align parent bottom which has value true, which means the text is placed on the bottom. And then we add attribute layout align parent right which has value true, which means the text is placed on the right. And now the text from Fatim is located on the bottom right of the image. To further enhance the look, we can add a padding attribute that has numeric value and a dp unit. This attribute is used to provide distance between objects with screen edge. And for the design, we want to provide the distance of text with the edge of the screen. And we use 15 dp padding size. And can we see the result is the text not too close to the edge of the screen. And finally, good job! You have completed build the layout of the Birhday Card application.